following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello, and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Okay. Our goal at Youngevity is to make sure that we can help you add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life. You're going to add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life. Your family, your community, your workmates, your churchmates, schoolmates. This is not difficult, but you have to be proactive and you have to be really, what they say, attentive. Even people who are vaccinated against the COVID can carry low populations of the virus and transmit the virus, even though they're asymptomatic, don't have any symptoms. And so there's many things that we have to look at. So why is it that let's see here. Why is it that California, Florida, and Texas are the top three states when it comes to the number of COVID infections and deaths and all that kind of stuff? Well, they have something in common. California has 39% Hispanic and 8% black. Texas has 39% Hispanic and 14% black. Florida has 25% Hispanic and 18% black. So what does that mean? Well, they all kind of eat the same way. They're all eating gluten. You're not paying attention to the good food, bad food list. And so I came out with a book. It's called Dr. Wallach's Cooking Without the Bad Foods book. It is 300 pages. It was actually researched for me by three professional and media chefs, TV and radio and that kind of stuff in Eastern Canada. It took 3 years to do this because they didn't believe what I was saying. And in the end, they believed it. Okay, so we're very excited about that. And so I want you to get a hold of that book. You can go to www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com. I'm going to read you the little comment. I've done this a couple of times, and I apologize if you've heard it before, but I think it's useful. Read the comment by the lead chef, Chef Norman, after the 3 years. He says, I've worked in the culinary industry for all over 20 years. When I first encountered Dr. Wallach's food recommendations, I believed it was impossible to cook that way. In the food industry, oil and glutens are ubiquitous, taste good, everybody loves them. Fortunately, I was wrong. And in the last 2 years, we have recreated every dish I can think of without the forbidden ingredients. We've gone back to the basics of cooking, and we have fit Dr. Wallach's recommendation into all of the methods I was taught in chef school. I have done my best to include as many variations of traditional recipes so that this book should be able to feed families a huge variety of healthy food. It also tastes good and retains the textures we all know and love. Well, finally, here's some professional guys who are kind of paying attention. And so we have some responsibility here. In addition to cooking right and staying away from the bad foods and doing all the good foods, we need to take the nutrients to give our bone marrow what it needs, which is our immune system, to defend us. Why is it the Asians have so few cases of infections and so few deaths of the COVID compared to people with a European background? It's not a racial thing. Okay, what it is the Asians don't eat gluten. They primarily, unless they live around a Navy base, of the United States or Germany or something like that, or Italy, and they're getting gluten that way. But the ones who are not hanging around with Europeans and Americans and they're eating like Asians, they have a very low rate. Let's just look at a comparison here between New Zealand and Louisiana. Both have about 5 million people, and Louisiana has 11,129 dead from the COVID. New Zealand has 26 dead. Not 2,600, but just 26 dead. Louisiana has 562,000 infections, and New Zealand has 2,880, almost 3,000, a lot less than 562,000. So what's the difference? Well, New Zealand is eating like they're indigenous peoples. They're living on corn and sweet potatoes and beans and squash and seaweed and that kind of stuff. They're not eating like the British. They're not eating like the French. They're not eating like the Spanish. And as a result, they have extremely low rate of infection, extremely low rate of deaths. And so if we kind of follow that pattern, that's why we came out with a book, Dr. Wallach's Cooking Out of the Bad Foods book, because it goes over this in some great detail. There's hundreds of recipes on 300 different pages. And so I urge you to get that book. Again, you can go to www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com, and there's there's discounts when you buy 10 and 20 and that kind of stuff. You get discounts, and so it'd be cheaper, but it's a cheap book anyways. It's one of those things that's very affordable, and it's one of those things where you have to appreciate that the new cases are going up. The new cases are going up because people are being told, don't wear your mask, don't worry about this thing anymore, don't worry about washing your hands, just get your vaccination, everything will be fine. Well, vaccines don't kill viruses, bacteria, fungus, disease. They just alert your body to the bad DNA and RNA. So when the bug appears, your body knows to respond. Well, it takes two things for you to respond to the bug. Number one, you have to be able to absorb nutrition, so you got to get rid of the gluten, no wheat, no barley, rye, oats, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, and so your intestines will be healthy. And then you need a supplement. And this is where Youngevity comes in. We've been doing this for over 50 years. You take I would go with the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. Unless you're a kid, I would go with the Kids Toddy. Go with the Kids Toddy. And don't forget with the Kids Toddy, you need to take the EFAs, okay? And then our Rebounder is sports drink with 100 nutrients in it, as opposed to soft drinks, which have maybe 2 or 3 or none. And then, of course, I'd like to utilize secret sauces for 600 different diseases. Add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life with Youngevity, and we'll be together for a long time. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you ever had trouble getting into the show, today is your day, as I do have a couple of open lines. Give us a call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. Lines open.
If you're the type of person who likes to volunteer and help others, this should interest you. What better way to help people than to help them with improved health? Youngevity has been helping people promote optimal health, among others, for decades. Our approach to health is drastically different than medical doctors, who mostly only treat symptoms. As a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that many common disease states are actually preventable and reversible. Our mission is to help people achieve overall health and wellness, and to help educate others to achieve optimal wellness as well. And here's the best part. While helping people with their health and wellness, you'll also be able to build your very own home-based business. For more information, contact your local Youngevity associate. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium, hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America. Carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. Try JavaFit's original roast, a perfect blend of mellow and smooth with just the right full-bodied depth to make an aromatic and enjoyable cup of coffee. Traditional as well as organic and fair trade options also available in 30-count single cup or 24-count single pot packs. Contact your local FDI Youngevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 90 Flat Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want a history of pandemics, you want to get a hold of the book and the CD set called Hell's Kitchen. Again, you go to www.drjwallach.com, Hell's Kitchen and the CD. Also, you want to go to Epigenetics, the book and the CD. And, of course, I'm considered one of the two fathers of the science of epigenetics, along with Bruce Lipton. And the whole idea here is there are no genetically transmitted diseases. There are no genetically transmitted birth defects. And there's no genetically transmitted susceptibility to these things, like COVID, okay? It's a diet thing. It's a behavior thing. It's a how you live your life. And one of the beautiful things we have, of course, in addition to the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, which is our big hammer in the toolbox, is the colloidal silver. For 25 years, I've been taking 2 droppers full under my tongue, 30 minutes for each meal and 30 minutes for bedtime. It takes 2 of those 4-ounce dropper bottles a month to be able to pull that off. Kills everything. The colloidal silver was the antibiotics of the day before penicillin came along. It was the antibiotics of the day for over 4, 5, 6, 8,000 years. And so it still works, and you don't need a prescription for it. And then, of course, our hand sanitizer. I go through a lot of that because I see so many people and travel so much. And so and I'm 82 years old, and I don't have any problems. And it's not because I don't contact people that may be carrying the virus, but I don't eat gluten, so my intestines are healthy. I've been taking the 215 nutrients in the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack twice a day since the very beginning. And it's one of those things where I do distance when I can. I do the hand sanitizer. I drink the Rebound sports drink instead of colas. And you can do the same thing. Okay, let's see here. Doug, do you have any pearls of wisdom for us today?
Yeah, I've got a story here headlined Amazing Health Benefits of Kiwi. Said it's got plenty of flavor and has health benefits. It's known as a fruit of New Zealand, but it actually is said to be from China originally. Kiwi is known to be full of nutrients such as vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin K, folate, potassium, and also known to be rich in antioxidants as well as a good source of fiber. And I say reasons to try kiwi: aids in digestion because of the plenty of fiber. It can help with your digestion. Also contains an enzyme called actinidin that is can help break down proteins. Studies show that kiwi extract with actinidin enhances the digestion of most proteins, supports your immune system. It's rich in vitamin C, essential nutrient when it comes to boosting your immune system. And 1 cup of kiwi provides you 237% of your recommended daily value of vitamin C. Studies show that high vitamin C content in kiwi may support your immune function and reduce the risk of developing cold or flu-like illnesses. Also may be able to treat asthma because of the high vitamin C content and antioxidants. Kiwi is thought to actually help treat people with asthma. And then they go on to say studies show that kiwi can also help you manage your blood pressure. Study from 2014 found that eating 3 kiwis a day can help lower your blood pressure. More than 1 apple a day reduces blood clotting and may protect against vision loss. So there you go.
Well, that old apple a day and a kiwi a day keeps the doctor away. And again, I would get that original set, my first 4 books for Youngevity, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and the newest one in that set. It used to be the trilogy books, now it's the quartet. The 4th one is It's All in Your Head. Goes into 300 different diseases that you can prevent and reverse, okay, with nutrition and supplements and diet and all that kind of stuff. And I urge you to, have a weekly family meeting and go through this stuff. Education is important here. And again, the goal is to add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life. It's worth a couple of bucks a day. It's cheaper to do this than it is to drink 2 cups of Starbucks coffee a day. It's cheaper to do our program than it is to drink 2 Starbucks coffee. Well, I like coffee. Well, we have Java Fit coffee. We have the robust coffee. We have the coffee that doesn't have any of the things that keep you awake. Okay, none of that kind of stuff. And so it's one of those things where we've kind of covered all the bases for you. You just have to participate in the system. The because you want to add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life. Don't get the bug because you've just said, nah, it's too much trouble to save myself.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. I still have an open line if you need to get in today. You'll be right on with Dr. Wallach, as I've got an open line call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. Lines open. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Youngevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Youngevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many of Ancient Legacy's oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. For life's everyday aches and pains, such as sprained ankles, pulled muscles, and other bumps and bruises, try Ancient Legacy Trauma Oil, which contains essential oils traditionally known to help with pain, swelling, and inflammation. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Youngevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 90 Flat Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, what I want you to do is think about how you want to add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life. Exercise alone will kill you because you sweat out any nutrients you might get in your food, which are few. And so you need to compensate for that sweat, plus give yourself enough nutrients. Why is it that professional athletes, their average lifespan is, 62, except for basketball players is 51? What? These are professional athletes, get paid millions of dollars to exercise. They have the finest exercise coaches in the world. But exercise alone doesn't cut it. You need right now the 215 nutrients you find in the let's see here. Let's go with the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. Charmaine, are you there?
I'm here, yeah.
Okay. When you talk to people, new people coming into your group, okay, and you've been with me for over 30 years, what's the biggest food mistake you see people are making? What's the biggest food mistake that people make that cuts to 25 to 50 years off their life?
I think they make them all. The gluten is the big one, of course, and then the fried foods, burnt animal fat, and oils. They don't know they can't have that stuff. It will kill them.
Well, on Front Page News today, one of the top leaders of a big union group just died at 72. They haven't listed what his cause of death was yet, but they didn't say he was sick for a long time or anything. They just said he just died. And so if he was in a car wreck, I'm sure they would have said that. So I don't know what he died from. But he's only 72 years old. And was going to the gym every week and exercising but not taking supplements. I mean, these are terrible statistics. And
yeah, they are. You're right.
Yeah. And so what would be your advice for a good breakfast for the average person? Not expensive, not too much trouble to, employ. What would be a good breakfast for people?
Same thing I take. Eggs and cheese and milk and, the staples.
Okay. Do you take any rice or sweet potatoes or baked potatoes or anything like that?
We've got rice right now, like casserole with rice in it.
Mm-hmm.
And carrots and peas and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, that's what I have for breakfast every morning. I have wild rice, 3 big scoops of wild rice, not fried rice, but wild rice steamed. And then I have some sliced wild river salmon from Alaska. I also have the 3 eggs, poached, soft scrambled butter, soft yolks. Hard-boiled eggs won't count. Fried eggs will kill you. Okay. And then I have two of these 4-ounce cups of yogurt. And I have a fruit. Today I had 2 tangerines with my fruit this morning, my fresh fruit. Sometimes I'll have a big banana. Sometimes I'll have a big navel orange. Sometimes I'll have a couple of kiwis kind of thing, depending if they're on sale at the store. But this is something I've been doing for 74 years and gluten-free for 74 years. And when people look at me, they think I'm in my 50s. They don't understand I'm 82 years old. So, what? And it's paying off. It's paying off because I don't have any pre-existing conditions. And so it's one of those things where, again, you've done such a great job of being a coach to literally tens of thousands of people over the years. I'm very, very proud of you, Charmaine. Thank you so much. And we'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the ultimate tangy tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And don't forget, we're growing like crazy. You can imagine with this pandemic, and everybody wants to add 25 to 50 healthy years of life. So if you've been laid off, if the business you were working for is shut down, and you're thinking, what am I going to do now? Contact your Youngevity associate, or contact us at www.drjwallach.com. and say, hey, you want to look at, becoming an associate with Youngevity? Certainly, at the very least, you want to be a preferred customer, get the wholesale prices, you get on auto ship, I pay the shipping. It doesn't get any better than that. All the tax benefits of running a business out of your home. Hello. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Ohio. And Jesse, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Jesse. You're on the air. How can we help
Wallach.
you? Hi.
Hi, yes. I have a very serious problem, and I'm hoping you can help me figure it out.
Okay.
All right. So I'm already taking the supplements, and I've been please keep in mind, I've been gluten-free for years, very strict. I basically only eat cucumbers and very little. The problem is every time I eat solid food or even take the supplements, and especially when I take Herbal Rainforest, my lower bowel wells up, and I feel like it's something stuck or something maybe blocked. Or
Okay,
stop. Colon.
Stop. Okay, how old are you and what do you weigh?
Yes, I'm 29 and I weigh 120, and I'm already on the supplements.
You say you're 29 years old?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, and how much do you weigh?
Less than 120.
Okay, so I'll just say 110. Now, do you have any skin problems, any eczema, dermatitis, or psoriasis?
I have
yes or no?
breakouts on my face.
Okay, so you have rosacea or acne or something on your face. All right, and have you had a diagnosis of irritable bowel syndrome or celiac disease or Crohn's disease or diverticulitis or anything like that?
I was diagnosed with non-celiac gluten intolerance, but I've been gluten-free, very strict.
Okay. Anybody else in your household eat gluten?
No, 100% gluten-free household.
Okay. Do you work in a restaurant or a bakery?
No, I'm basically a cripple. I can barely walk. This stomach problem is causing me so much problems.
Okay, well, here's the deal. Okay, now I want you to listen. Okay? Charmaine, what would you do for Jesse here? definitely has bowel problems, definitely has a gluten problem, definitely has deficiencies because he's got all this physical stuff going on. He's got rosacea on his face. Those are all nutritional deficiency diseases. I'm surprised that doctors haven't diagnosed you with lupus. That would be kind of their sort of path. And so what would you do for Jess? He weighs about 110, 115 pounds, 29 years old.
Get him on a healthy brain and heart pack, and I would add the MSM, the Ultimate Daily Classic, and vitamin D3 for absorption. And you might want to check and see if he's eating anything like anything with oatmeal in it or something, thinking it's not gluten. Even things like tofu, unless it says certified gluten-free, half the tofu in the world is half wheat flour. Okay, it's not just soybeans, and so it's got to be certified gluten-free if you're eating tofu. So a lot of people think they're gluten-free and they're eating tofu. Well, it's 50% wheat flour, and so you got to read the labels and don't buy tofu unless it says certified gluten-free. And then call us every couple of weeks here, Jesse. We'll walk you through this because you have a very simple disease, but you're getting contaminated with gluten somewhere.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. That does open a line. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey shakes again, the chocolate Whey shake. And you need to remember, the Whey shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, these hidden places you find gluten, and I really urge you to get a hold of the book Hell's Kitchen and the CD's Hell's Kitchen, the book Epigenetics, and the CD Epigenetics. Don't forget the book and the CD Immortality. And learn about all this hidden stuff and why the Asians do much better than we do because they just don't have cookies and cream ice cream. They don't have red wine that's been altered by putting alcohol in it that came from a wheat distillery. Okay, so you got to read labels and make sure when you're buying that bottle of wine, make sure when you talk to the people in the liquor store, hey, this has got to be certified gluten-free. Oh, I'll give you this one. And so you got to pay attention to those details. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Utah. And Danielle, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Danielle. You're on the air. How can we help you?
Hi, Dr. Wallach. I've been diagnosed with primary biliary cholangitis.
Biliary cholangitis, okay. And so are you yellow? Do you have yellow eyes?
No, thank the Lord. I don't have any of that yet, but I have high triglycerides, high bad HDL, and
do you
I
have anything
can't
else?
eat eggs.
Well, do you have high blood pressure?
Probably right now talking to you, but normally I'm okay.
Okay, now you say you can't eat eggs. Why can't you eat eggs?
I'm intolerant. The gas it produces, my body, I guess, can't.
Well, your gallbladder's not working.
So it's very,
very
painful.
So, we're going to help you there. How old are you and how much do you weigh?
53 in 5 days, and I'm overweight. I'm 145 pounds, and I'm 5'1".
Okay. Do you have any other issues? High blood pressure, diabetes?
No, I've had a full hysterectomy due to endometriosis that was really severe.
Okay.
Eyesight is starting to get worse.
Okay. Do you have any ringing in your ears? Any tinnitus or ringing in the ears?
Occasionally, but not constantly.
Okay. And then last question. Let's see here. Do you have anything like sciatica or low back pain or anything going on in your hands and wrists, your feet, your legs?
Hands swollen all the time, very tight and creaky. Lower back hurts almost every morning. I'm very tired all the time.
Okay.
Yeah. No swelling on my hand or on my feet, but definitely in my hands and my shoulders hurt.
Okay.
I'm in
But you have low back stuff and you have shoulders and hand stuff. Okay, here we go. Charmaine, what would you do here for Danielle? She's 145 pounds, 53 years old, 5'1", and she has all these issues, and she's got a gallbladder issue, which she's complaining about the most.
Well, and she also has osteoporosis of the skull.
Oh, yeah. Well, you get an A+. She got osteoporosis of the skull, and she's got degenerative disc disease, right? She's got sciatica. The skull is squeezing her spinal cord. That's why she's got all this arm and neck stuff going on. And so what would you do for her?
Well, at her weight, she probably needs 2 packs. I'd get her on 1 healthy bone and joint pack and 1 healthy brain and heart pack. And then I would add to it the MSM, the Ultimate Daily Classic, the vitamin D3 for absorption. And that should pretty much take care of most of her problems.
Yeah. Well, I would throw in something like Fucoid Z, sort of support the immune system, anti-inflammatory, with all this COVID stuff going on. She could take 3 of those capsules twice a day. That's like 8 or 9 different algae from one ocean. And also, if she prefers a liquid, it's the same formula. It's just a liquid. It's a Z radical. She take a half ounce of that twice. It'd be 1 quart a month. And so I would add that to the recommendation. But she's got to be drop dead gluten-free, and she's got to get rid of all the bad foods. And what would you do here for her bloating and digestion piece?
She could take a tablespoon, say, of herbal rainforest at night before she goes to bed.
Yeah, herbal rainforest would be good if she's constipated. But I'm thinking about the stomach, and so I would give her half a teaspoon twice a day, or half a teaspoon with each meal, or pink Himalayan salt, so she can make all these digestive juices and everything. And we have a product we call the gallbladder in a bottle. How many of those would you give her?
Ultimate enzymes, yes. I'd give
Yep.
her, she probably should start out with 2 before a meal and work up if she needs more.
Yeah, you get an A+. I'd give her 2 of the ultimate enzymes, say 5 to 10 minutes for each meal, a couple ounces of water. And they'll do the things that all the gallbladder is supposed to be doing. But she may have gallbladder stones, or she may just not have enough nutrition for her liver to be able to make the proper bile and mucus and all the stuff that livers do, because they cooperate with the gallbladder. And these are all fixable things. They're a combination of nutritional deficiencies brought on by gluten problems. And, of course, it's not unusual for people to have 5, 6, 7, 8 different diseases, which she's got here. And they're all nutritional deficiencies, including that osteoporosis of the skull and the sciatica. Give us 90 days before we even contemplate any surgery or any of that kind of stuff. Give us 90 days and follow Char's instructions. Call us every 2 weeks. Call us if you go see the doctor within the next 90 days and see what the doctor says about your improving condition, because you're going to have a great testimony. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to North Carolina. And Cheryl, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Cheryl, you're on the air. How can we help you? Hello? Uh-oh. I heard something, and then they went away. Hello?
Head to Tulsa, Oklahoma. And Jason, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Yes, this
okay.
is Jason from Tulsa.
Okay, Jason, how can we help you?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
All right, 5'10", 265. Got control of my weight with intermittent fasting from 330. Had a knee surgery back in 2015. Got DVTs and PEs. I'm currently been on a blood thinner, warfarin, 10 milligrams a day. My INR is always right on cue. But I'm calling today for something I've been battling for 20 years. It's genital herpes. Seems like when I quit eating chicken and peanut butter, I quit having outbreaks, but if I don't watch what I eat, I'm in trouble.
Okay. Well, the first thing you need to do is get rid of all the bad foods, okay? No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat, brown, rye, and oats, and no sugar, none of that kind of stuff. No carbonated drinks. At 5'10", I'd like to see you weigh 180. So you need to lose about, let's see here, maybe 80 pounds. You need to lose that. Charmaine, how would you help Jason lose 80 pounds?
Get him on a keto bars for at least one meal a day.
Yeah, start out with 1 meal a day, and after 2 months, go to 2 meals a day for 2 days out of the week, and stay at 1 meal a day for 5 meals. And then what would you give him to deal with the genital herpes? He got virus infections in between his legs there. And so what would you help him with his immune system and topically where he's getting those blisters and things from herpes?
Well, on the blisters, I would put colloidal silver, spray that on them. And I would
it won't burn because there's no alcohol.
Yeah, Killer Biotic. Take Killer Biotic.
Yeah, three of those twice a day, okay.
Yep. And probably, I don't know anything
Yeah, he
else.
needs to use a hand sanitizer and that kind of stuff.
Well,
and
yeah.
And let's go with the MSM, 2 bottles a month. So you can take 3 of those with each meal, and then call us every couple of weeks and let us know about the weight and everything else going on. But the genital herpes is an easy thing to get rid of. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head back to North Carolina. And Cheryl, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Cheryl. How can we help you?
Hi, can you hear me fine?
Yes. We only have a moment here, so let's get to it.
Okay, we have an 8-month-old Doberman. He got some object stuck in his intestines. One of them was a sock. He went about 5 days without water. In fact, he's still not drinking water like he should. He finally passed the sock. I think my daughter gave him a suppository or something. So it took some time. He finally passed the sock. They wanted to do surgery on him, reconstruct his
Okay. Stop. We only have a moment. And so, was his intestines torn or punctured? Does he have an infection in his belly cavity, or does he just have inflammation in the gut?
But the doctor said that with the sock in there, that it can become infected.
Okay.
Now he's
so did he give him?
Okay,
stop. Did he give you any? Did he give you any antibiotics to give that dog?
No.
Okay. And the dog's having a bowel movement and urinating and all that kind of stuff?
The dog has...
Yes or no?
He's... No. Well, yes and no.
Okay. Is he... let's see here. Is he walking around, or is he crying when he tries to walk? Or
no. He's walking around.
Okay, what does he weigh?
Fine.
Okay, what does he weigh?
He's 60 pounds.
60 pounds, okay. Okay, Charmaine, what would you give that dog at 60 pounds in addition to his regular dog food?
Well, I give him Arthrodex, 3 scoops of Arthrodex with his
Yes,
food.
1 scoop for 20 pounds of body weight, and you put it on the food. It's a mineral process. And what would you do with some of our liquid minerals, something like this, or plain plant minerals?
Yeah, you could either give him the mineral caps if he's big enough to eat them, or, the liquid mineral in his food. And also, I would give him EFAs. He needs EFAs.
Yeah, he could take 2 EFAs and 2 EFA pluses. He could also take an ounce of just the plain plant minerals, the liquid, and put them on the dog's back and rub it in the skin, and miracles are going to happen there because it helps with inflammation and all that kind of stuff. And if the dog has diarrhea, you might have to doctor something like Pepto-Bismol or Tums or something like that can help. That's what I would do. I wouldn't go too far out of the standard line of what you would do for a dog with a bowel problem, especially since the doctor said there was an infection but no tear, so that's good. And so please do call us on a regular basis. Let us know how the pup is doing. And this is going to be a very conservative approach here, very conservative approach, because there was no tear, no traumatic wound in there. And so this dog is, if he's only 8 months old, he's going to heal very quickly. And so let's do that. Okay, now we only have a moment left. How much time do I have left here, Doug?
You got about 60 seconds.
60 seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and take it and remind everybody that we are looking for help. We are growing like crazy because of this pandemic thing. And our goal is to add 25 to 50 healthy years to everybody's life. And you can be involved, and, we will pay you. You get wholesale prices on the products. You get an auto ship. I will pay the shipping. And if you run this Youngevity business out of your home, you get enormous tax breaks for running a business out of your home. And, if your rent or your mortgage is like $1,000 a month or $2,000 a month, you can get a tax break of say, $250 a month or more. That would include also a tax break on your utilities, your homeowner's insurance, or renter's insurance, all that kind of stuff. People forget about that part when you own a home-based business. All those tax breaks initially will be greater than your financial income. But as you build your business, both of them are going to be big. And so we do have a book. It's called Wall Street for Kids. Teaches you how to build a home-based business and get all the tax breaks. Wallach Street for Kids, a.k.a. Wall Street for Kids. Well, thank you so much, everybody. Really good stuff today. Thank you so much, Charmaine. Superlative job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.
When those aches and pains in your knees, elbows, hands, shoulders, and back crop up, reach for Youngevity's CM Cream. Put CM Cream on a Q-tip and put it in your ear canal for relief from headaches and sinus pressure. A topical temporary relief from minor aches and pains of muscles and joints associated with strains, sprains, and simple backaches. Why take aspirin or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs that can cause stomach bleeding and liver damage? Just apply CM Cream liberally to the affected areas, and within 20 minutes or so, you'll have relief from those nagging minor aches and pains. You'll feel better for up to 4 to 5 hours. So the next time you have achy joints or muscles, do what I do. Reach for CM Cream for relief. And for systemic relief, reach for CM Plus capsules. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.